Hello and welcome to the Kindle MMA live stream. It is UFC 308 Fight Week. Ilya Topuria versus Max Holloway. I'm ready to get bussin'. Your mom? Your fucking mom. How dare you, Cranium? How fucking dare you talk about my mom? You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. I'm gonna have to teach you a lesson later today. Kidding. Oh, Moicano's live on Twitch. Let me crack my door. Who we got? Topuria or what's his face? Holloway. How'd I forget his name? But I'm here for a good time, not a long time. You feel me? You understand? Ilya by vicious overhand. I'm leaning towards Ilya as well, man. I feel like Holloway gets hit a bit too clean, bro. He gets hit very consistently. If you picked Topuria, I'm unsubscribing. I haven't picked yet. I'm making a video tonight, uploading it tomorrow. My full prediction video for that fight. I am worried. I am worried for Holloway, though. I will not lie. But I'm going to watch some more film on Topuria and see how he handles output strikers. I mean, who's he fought that's been an output striker so far in the UFC? I mean, he fought in his debut, he fought what's his face? I was going to see how he handles guys who have a lot of output like Holloway does. Did we also that when Holloway? No, did we also that when Gaethje took the fight? That he might get chin. I still picked Holloway in that matchup. I still picked Holloway to beat Gaethje. Did I? No, I did. Yeah, I know I did. Yeah. Y'all forgetting it's Topuria, not Topuria. Topurio, not Topuria. What's Topurio? But no, I'm like, here's the thing though. Like Gaethje has always been kind of a wild style, and the possibility of him chinning Holloway was very high in that matchup. But turns out Holloway just is a fucking different gravy sort of striker, right? And he did get hurt by Gaethje, you know. And I think Topuria is more reserved. I think he's more technical than Gaethje. Gaethje's a little bit too wild sometimes, overswings a lot. Topuria doesn't do that. Not we, you and me, just the betting odds. I mean, I would have had it at evens. If I had to make the odds, I would have put that fight at evens. The time of it was happening. I mean, obviously not now, but back then I would have had the fight at evens. Literally since the Tony fight, Gaethje has been wobbled in every one of his fights, even dropped against Ferguson. I mean, yeah, that is true. But I am worried for Holloway, man. Like, when is his chin gonna crack? Eventually, man. You can only take so much. He's been in the game for so fucking long, man. He's been in the UFC since he was like 20, right? Like 22, I think was his exact age when he first came into the UFC. What's the apology picking, man? Who do they have in favor of? People are picking. Damn, Topuria is a 250 favorite. I don't like that. That's a crazy odds. Honestly, I would have Topuria as like a slight favorite. A slight favorite, not at minus 250. That's crazy. I mean, there's the same reach. Topuria's a bit smaller. Topuria has good boxing as well, man. It is just. I don't know. I had a sneeze. Hold on. Guess what's my next crazy pick for the UFC? What is it? These nutsism? What? These nuts? What? Chandler beats Oliveira? I don't agree. Chandler's too old now, man. He's been inactive for so long. I don't know if Chandler beats Oliveira. He always just finds a way to gas out, brother. Chandler always finds a way to gas out. With Oliveira, just not going to go to the ground with him. Like Chandler will probably try to full guard camp him, but eventually Oliveira's on the feet. It's just going to be a different sort of ordeal. I don't trust it. I think Chandler is what 37, 38 now. It's a good card. Dude, I kind of want to talk about Ankalaev versus Rakic a little bit, man. I'm worried for Ankalaev. I think Ankalaev might lose. Ankalaev has terrible low kick defense. And he's like a slow, like he fights slow for the most part. I can see Rakic just like getting a bunch of leg kicks off on him and then like being up on the scorecards and not seeing Ankalaev be able to finish him. I don't know, bro. I might take Rakic in that matchup low key. Like I'm really thinking about it. I'm heavily debating it. I mean, I might take Petrosian over Shara Bullet low key. Petrosian slick on the feet, man. I don't. That's a fucking tough matchup, brother. I'm feeling kind of underdogish. Younger Chandler would have beat Oliveira, but not now. I agree. Ain't gonna get his leg chewed up and not gonna eat those bombs Rakic threw. But Megamed is decent grappling. Yeah, but so does Rakic, right? So does Rakic. Rakic can get takedowns and he can defend takedowns as well, right? I am worried. Like Rakic out grappled. I mean, Rakic was on his way to beating Jan Blachowicz by grappling. He was simple as that. Like Rakic had a better performance against Blachowicz than what Ankalaev did. If Rakic, honestly, bro, if Rakic didn't blow out his knee in that fight, he would have beaten Blachowicz. I would have put a bunch of money on that. On everything, he would have beaten Blachowicz. Oh. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Dude, I might honestly, bro, I might take some underdogs in this upcoming card. I might take some underdogs. I'm gonna watch some. I'm honestly, bro, I might start watching some film now, low key. Let me pull up the UFC real quick. Let me just go ahead and take this, separate it. Pull my chat up here. Cool. And then I'm gonna turn on ESPN, bro. I'm gonna watch some fights, bro. Cause I am really leaning towards fucking picking Rakic over Ankalaev, low key. Like, what does like how does tell me how does Ankalaev beat Rakic? Tell me how Ankalaev beats Rakic. If Chandler didn't get dropped by Olives, he would have beat Charles. I mean, he got dropped and finished pretty much immediately in the second round. I don't know. You're in a Diddy mood today? I'm not in a Diddy mood today, bro. I'm just thinking about this card and I'm like, oof, these are some tough fights, man. And these guys are big favorites. I don't know why they're big favorites. My little pumpkin patch, all right, brother, chill. What's the score of what's the score of the Cardinals game? How's my fucking what's his face doing? How is Trey McBride doing? I haven't got a notification, so I don't think he's doing too hot. 4 for 6 for 39 yards. Okay, he's not doing too hot. I mean, he's not doing bad. But I'm up 170 points this week. But I'm gonna watch some fights. What fights did I watch for some research? I'm actually really interested in this card. I want to do some research on it, type shit. Let me search up. Let's do. Ankalaev versus Blahovich. $48-minute fight. Holy fuck. When did I get this scratch on me? Scratch my arm. I didn't realize I had that shit. Why is it buffering? Why is my shit buffering? Is I'm live streaming or something? Is that why? I'm watching with no audio. Look at his recent fight with Walker. Johnny Boy tried to spam leg kicks, and Clive was ready for that shit. All right, I'll watch that. I'll watch that one instead. But I think Rakic is better. No, Rakic is kind of slow with the low kicks. I mean, that could be a counterpoint, right? Because Rakic's low kicks are kind of slow, but they are heavy. So if they land, you're kind of like eating them. Ankalaev versus what, Walker? Walker 2, right? Yeah. The first one was a draw, right? I mean, a no contest or whatever, because you need him in the face, right? What's up, Evan? Matt's gonna shock the diehards TKO in the fourth. I mean, possibly. I don't know, man. I am worried. Max is gonna shock these nuts. Okay. Why are you in this fucking mood, brother? Man, I want Max to win so much. I don't know. I'm gonna watch him filming this Ankalaev versus Walker fight. Let me see these low kicks. I mean, he checked that one, but Walker's are. And just the way Ankalaev fights, he just kind of finds his way into the pocket to land something. But that's a good low kick, though. He caught him with a feint, and another one as well. That's the thing, bro. These low kicks are like landing pretty easily for Walker. I ain't gonna lie. I think he checked one on accident. No, he checked that one. That was a good check. Either one in Diddy mode, bro. I mean, Ankalaev can be backed up. I mean, that's a note for a Pajeda fight. He can be backed up. And Walker's a big boy at light heavyweight. And Walker's just spamming kicks. I feel like Ankalaev is always in like sparring mode. Like I feel like he's just always light sparring until he isn't. Like all these shots he's throwing right now are just like him barely trying. Good low kick though. That's a good body shot. That one's another clean low kick. He just doesn't like care to address it. Like he's like I know he sees he's coming, but he just doesn't give a fuck. Sees him coming, doesn't care. That one he lifted his leg up in time. It's like half-ass defense. I feel like he could defend better if he wanted to. But his calf's already red and beat up. But Walker puts no sting on his. That's the thing. When did he KO him? Was it the first round he KO him? Or the second round is he KO him? I forget which round it was. He does load up a ton in Ankle as well. He's never really blitzing in ever. He kind of just walks his way slowly into range. Yeah, he's just slowly, always taking little steps, fighting for foot position, and then getting into range. Dexter started out good, especially when Dokes was alive. I'm on season 7 now, and I kind of don't care for it anymore. I never watched it, but I get a ton of edits on my TikTok page, man. I see like 30 edits of Dexter every day. I never watched Dexter before, but now I know the whole fucking plot. I mean, it's all I really need to see from this fight, honestly. It's all I really need to see. Johnny Walker is so weird. YouTube shorts have prevented me from watching The Sopranos and Homelander. You just see so much. You get so many spoilers. Like, oh, this is cool. You just watch it and it's like a huge spoiler. Bunch of edits type shit. What does Walker have success with besides the low kicks? Only thing he has success with is the low kicks, man. Nothing so far with the hands. Good low kick though. Right now he's doing capoeira. Johnny Walker is so weird, man. That was the first round though. Heart says Max, Brain says Ilya. I'm watching film after this fight. I'm doing some Ankalaev film and Rakic film real quick because I'm leaning towards picking Rakic a little bit. I don't know why. Well, I know why because of the low kicks, but I want to see Ankalaev and how he deals with them. Which so far it's not been good. But I mean, Ankalaev landing his own low kicks as well on Johnny Walker. He's had a lot of success with his own low kicks. But I think Rakic is better than Walker. You see that clip of Johnny getting? You see that clip of Johnny Boy getting KO'd by a 17-year-old in hard sparring? No, I never seen that. We already knew Johnny has a glass chin and no defense. For the most part, yeah. And Ankalaev is out low kicking Walker though, which is good. But I think Rakic is better. And overall, Walker has had pretty much no success with the hands on the feet, just with the low kicks, and that's it. When the fuck did he KO him? Rakic is way better than Walker for sure, but I like Walker. He's a personality for sure. I wish we had more. I wish he had more success, but my wish won't come true. I mean, like every kick Walker, like he's throwing like a bunch of head kicks and they're all just missing, or out of range or some stupid shit. When does he get KO'd, brother? God damn. Yeah, I can't make a pick, but I'm wanting to lean towards Topuria. That's where my lean is right now. I'm gonna watch some more fights at Topuria during this live stream and try to figure out who I'm going to pick. But right now I'm leaning towards Topuria. Why didn't Ankalaev not get DQ'd after the legal knee on Walker? I don't know. They don't want to get their fuck. They don't want to DQ people in the UFC. They rather just fucking call a no contest. I think Walker had like one good jab in this fight so far. I know a guy who almost fights identically to Walker. Why can't you make a pick? I know it's hard to pick against Max, but Topuria is such a killer. Probably because he doesn't know. He's probably on the fence and doesn't know who he wants to pick yet. We still got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday to make a pick. All right, cool. I'm watching the KO here. Walker threw a low kick, got off balance, and then caught a loaded up right hand. Damn. Did you watch DJ's breakdown of Topuria versus Volk? No, I did not watch his breakdown. All right. I'm gonna watch Rakic versus Yuri again. We'll watch this one more time. Rakic versus Yuri was some rocky shit. I mean, I think the only reason Rakic lost to Yuri because he just couldn't handle all the fucking forward pressure from Yuri in the awkward style. Like Yuri's just like running forward at him with his hands down, throwing crazy strikes. Like it's so unorthodox. It's hard to fucking get a read on Yuri. Honestly, they both kind of fight the same. Rakic and Ankalaev. Rakic is a bit more bouncy, but they kind of fight very similar. Rakic will bounce around more and float around more, but Ankalaev more so like stays put. But these low kicks are just like night and day different than Johnny Walker. Southpaw and southpaw. And Rakic, dude, I'm leaning towards picking Rakic, bro. I don't know. I'm liking Rakic's counterpunching already. Because we'll see Ankalaev load up shots. He'll like encroach slowly and then load up a shot. And if he misses, man, he's wide open. I think Rakic can catch him on the counter. And just outstrike him for 3 rounds. I am leaning towards fucking Rakic. Heavy. I don't know why. Well, I know why, but like, I don't know, man. My eyes are telling me Rakic, brother. Technically, outskilled, just gritted down and broke him. Yeah. Like, I think Rakic is the better. I don't know. It's hard to say that because he lost. But I feel like Rakic is the better fighter than Yuri, but Yuri just found a way to get it done, you know? Like, it's already been 2 minutes into the fight, and Rakic's already landed 10 low kicks. That's crazy. And Yuri's leg is already fucking hurt. 2 minutes into the fucking fight. His leg is already hurt, switching stances. You have to kill Yuri to beat him. Yeah, you have to put him out cold, brother. You have to put him out to beat him. Otherwise, you probably won't. He's like the most gritty fighter in the whole fucking sport. Ilya couldn't find Josh Emmett. I mean, he hurt him several times. He hurt him several times and dropped him. He won't finish Max. I don't know. I am worried though. He doesn't have to finish Max. He might just beat him mercilessly. I think Rakic is very underrated and Ankalaev's a bit overrated. I think I agree with that. He's a more technical fighter. You're not the better guy than. No, he's a more technical fighter. You're not better than the guy who beat your ass. I don't know because this entire fight, Rakic is clearly whooping on Prohaska until like the end of it. you know, like I don't know. Gotta be able to close out fights. I mean, Rakic is up 24-3 on significant strikes already against Prohaska, and he's cracking him heavy. But there's just no power on the side of Rakic. That's like can be his downfall, you know. I mean, he is counterpunching Yuri right now, finding Yuri whenever he's off balance and landing clean. He's beating up his legs right now horribly. Like he's whooping on Yuri, bro, and he somehow loses his fight. It's crazy. Good head movement there. That was a bit of a sloppy hook. See more low kicks. That one missed. His hands are a bit down too much though, Rakic. Like I feel like he can't get caught, but like a straight punch from Ankalaev. It really takes a single leg kick to shut your leg down, and you're 840 of them. I mean, his legs are already fucking dead. Like his legs are already cooked against Rakic right now. I'm watching him limp around on it in the first round. Uh, it's not just Ilya's power. He's better at finding that perfect shot than anyone Max has fought. I don't know. Yuri is a big Ferguson. Most of his wins are just him being unorthodox and fluky. Maybe Ilya is one of the best boxers I've ever seen in MMA. Sometimes I don't think that we're going to see Max be able to punish Ilya too much, man. In the pocket, I'm worried for Max because Ilya has more power. And Max won't have the range to be able to find Ilya on the exit. Sometimes when Ilya's exiting the pocket, he's a bit lazy. And that's what does worry me. But I think like a longer range fighter can punish Ilya for that. I don't think Max has the range to punish him. And Ilya can grapple. He can grapple if he needs to. I don't think he will. He might try to grapple at least. I'll see you, Cranium. I'll see you, brother. That was such a crazy fight. He had to switch stances and kept coming forward. Talking about the Yuri Rakic fight. I think Ilya gets a sub. I don't know. Yeah, like Yuri's leg is already fucking cooked. It's already cooked. He's trying to bounce on it, but he's switching stances quite often. Now he's back to southpaw. We'll see how long until he switches. And he gets cracked going for like a lazy low kick. Like Yuri is, I don't know how Yuri's winning fights, man. Because that was a lazy low kick and he eats a fucking straight right down the pipe, hard as shit. Like he's getting cracked by Rakic so far. Another factor is Ankalaev will most likely only strike and look for the KO in order to get the title shot. Possibly. But I think he's secured if he wins this fight. I don't see him taking down Rakic. He might try to, but I don't see him being too successful with it. Ankalaev isn't like mainly a grappler. Like he will grapple, but like grappling isn't like his fucking shtick. You know what I'm saying? Like he likes to strike a lot. Topuria versus Sarukian would be awesome. Probably not going to happen. I don't see Topuria moving up to lightweight. He's too small, actually. I think he'll be too small for lightweight. I think he's just the perfect size for featherweight. I hear switches stances. No, back to southpaw. I mean, both of his legs are pretty beat up. Both of Yuri's legs are pretty much cooked. Yuri versus DDP would be a Hulk versus Juggernaut. Yuri versus DDP. I mean, Yuri. Jesus. Good head movement right there, though. But, like, you're cutting it close, brother. Is Yuri going to middleweight? I think he's too big for middleweight, man. Yuri's a big dude. He's big as Pajeda. Like, he's, like, just around the size of Pajeda, man. Like I think he's too big for middleweight, bro. It'd be crazy cut. I think he'll get chinned at middleweight. Honestly, it'd be too much weight loss for him, right? Talking about fighting Islam though. Yeah, he's just all talk, brother. He's just saying that shit because he wants to. Yeah, the way Yuri beat Rack is because he just grit down and decided he just said fuck it. I'm gonna trade in the pocket with this guy and just keep going forward no matter what. I don't care if he hits me. That's how Yuri won. Literally just fucking said fuck it. Let's just fucking trade. I'm saying the F word so much. Let's see what's happening right now though. Yuri literally just went like, okay, you know what? I'm losing the fight. Let's just make this dirty. And then he cracks Rakic right there, and he hurts him. I don't see Ankalaev doing that. And then he gets cracked, but Rakic is still hurt. So Max just trying to hang on too, but he can't. Damn. Let's watch the finish again. Armin beats Topuria. I don't know. Yuri could fight a heavyweight. He's probably about the same size as Stipe. Yeah, I would say so. Yuri weighs 10 pounds lighter than Alex on fight night. But like size wise, man, he's pretty comparable. I think Yuri's a 195er. Probably. That's probably like his perfect weight class where he can cut enough weight to where he's still bigger than everybody else, but he's not uh, drowning himself to make middleweight. Similar frame, yeah. Where is all of Page's weight at, man? Because I feel like Yuri's like just the same amount of size as him. I don't know. I'm taking Rakic, guys. I'm taking Rakic. I'm taking Rakic, boys. I know. Let's watch Topuria versus Topuria versus. Let me see. Alex is built at light heavyweight. Alex walks around at 240, closer to heavyweight right now. Does he walk around at 240? Or is he just saying shit? I feel like sometimes fighters just be saying shit to say shit. Like, yeah, I walk around at 250. No, you don't. Like they say that to make you feel better, or like make you go like, "Oh my god, this guy cut so much weight." Let's watch this Yusuf Zalal fight. This was forever ago. This was it's 4 years ago, man. I can't watch that fight. It's 4 years ago. I guess Bryce Mitchell it is. Maybe we'll watch. Now we'll watch the Volk fight. We'll watch the Volk fight. We'll see what Volk was doing. But Volk's a different fighter than Max. It's fucking. It's an Espanol, but I don't care. Both Ank and Rakic would lay on Pajeda to a boring decision. Fuck, I mean, we see Ankalaev talking about he wants to strike with Pajeda. Mid 230s on fight night. I that's cap, brother. I think he's around 220, probably on fight night. They should do more catchweight fights and allow the outcomes to influence ranking still, but in both weight classes, like sandwich the catchweight. I don't know. It's on record. I want to say the fucking scale. I want to say the goddamn scale. Alex cuts a 205 every single fight. I mean, yeah, he has the weight he has to make is 205. But he's not 205 on fight night. No, I think he's like 220 on fight night. I think he's like 220 on fight night, not 205. Did I fuck up? I meant 220. I didn't mean to. I meant he's 220 on fight night. I don't think he's 230 on fight night. Izzy versus Jamal Hill would be cool. Dude, sometimes these fighters just like they bump their numbers up to make it more impressive. Like they want you to believe they're cutting so much weight, you know? Like, damn, this guy's big. They want you to think you're like they want you to think that they're huge humans. Gets their ego up. Which, I mean, Pereira's a fucking massive man. I won't lie. But like Sterling said he was like 180 and he had to cut down to fight O'Malley. I'm like, you were not 1 fucking 80. But then again, he did weigh himself. He was like 170 something, I think. I'm like, yeah, like you're like 170, bro. You're not 1 fucking 80. You're not cutting 35 fucking pounds or however many pounds it is. You're not cutting 40 pounds on in fight camp week. Sterling Jack, to be fair, I mean he was like 170. He weighed himself, but like he was saying, I think he was saying he was 180 at one point. And I'm like, you're not 1 fucking 80 unless you were fat, which he probably was fat. But on fight day, Sterling's probably like around 160, 165 ish. Like typically around 10 to 15 pounds more is where they're at. Like for Pereira, I don't see him putting on 25 pounds in one day. You know, being 230. I see him putting back on 10 to 15 more pounds after his weight cut, you know, on fight day. Like O'Malley put on 10 pounds after fight day, you know? GSP walked around at 190 like Colby, I think. He could have cut to 155 but instead fought at 185. I mean, cut is official record says Alex was 230 at UFC 303. Send me it then. Send me it then, bro. What do they use? Let's look it up. Send me this fucking link it then. He doesn't go up 30 pounds in a day, bro. I don't think he goes up 30 pounds in a day. I think he goes up 10 to 15 pounds in a day. What does Alex Pereira weigh on fight day? Here we go. No, this is at middleweight. He was 219 at middleweight on fight day. No, I'm okay. Peter said, I would say maybe 225 to 234, something like, why do you go 9 pounds? During fights at 185, he was 210. Okay, that's 185. But 205, he's like around 225 to 230. Probably where he's at. Just looked it up. I can't link on that mod. That's fine. What you need? Thank you. Thank you. No Chill MMA. What's up, my man? What's up? Okay. Thank you, brother. Sniff Raid. Did Sniff send you here? Did good old Sniff send you there? How you doing, my man? How you doing? Sniff Raid. What's up, Western? This is an interview. Look up the actual record. Courtesy of Paradox and Chad. Paradox sent you here. Thank you, Paradox. Thank you, brother. Pereira looks bigger because he's taller. He has longer limbs and a big head. That is true. He has a massive head. Like the stream wankers. Enjoy your 20,000 viewers from the raid. Let's go. Thank you, though, man. Appreciate you, No Chill. Thank you, brother. How's your day going, my man? How's your day going? Right now we're debating about we're debating about some dumb shit. I'm watching Topuria Volk film for my prediction video tonight. About Pereira fight day. Whatever he weighs on fight day. I mean, like, I don't really know, like, what can... Like, I guess Matt can, like, put on an output on Topuria, but he's going to get caught in the pocket eventually. He always gets tagged. He was around 234. It says right here, I would say maybe 225, 234, something like that. So, like, he went from a low ball to a high ball. Like, he's somewhere in between that, brother. So, I guess I'll concede and say 230. Why is this in Spanish? Unless UFC stats are lying. It's not a debate. Alex was 230 on the night, UFC 303. It's a fact. Dude, I don't want to stop. I want to read this. Okay, something, whatever. This is at 185. This is, hold on, what's this? This is him at 185. It's not him at 205. Okay, so maybe he does. Okay. He was 90 what? This is what? 105.3 kg. Maybe he is 230. Maybe he is. Why? How did we even get here? How did we even get to this point? I mean, it's right here. I'll show you guys. Like, this is him after UFC 300. He's 100 and what? 105.3 kg. So 232. This is the morning after the weigh-ins, right? Weighs in at 232 after weighing 205 this morning. So this is him later in the day. Later in the day. So I'll concede, man. You're right. I'm trying to collect every MMA YouTuber to join me on my best prospect from every country video. Let me know if you want to in, brother. Gonna go back to my Galaxy Gas. Your Galaxy Gas. I have to research some prospects then, man. Is it only regional scene, or can you put in some UFC fighters? Is it from every country? I gotta research some Australians, I guess, or something. I don't know. I'm tired of these American fighters, honestly. They get on my nerves. Alex Lee has videos. Okay, I read that. He's fucking huge. What's Marvin up to? Vittori? I don't know. I heard Paradox's interview with Vittori got physical. No way. No way. I got to see that. He tried to start shit, but I smoked him. Wait, with who? With Vittori? Hold on, Paradox. Am I missing out on something? Did you actually interview Vittori? Or are you just like trolling? Let's go. Vittori couldn't cause damage. I mean, it is Vittori, right? He doesn't do any damage whatsoever with his hands. Let me lock in for this Topuria Volk shit. He knows him through family member. Smelling cat. Listen, I will call it bullshit if I think it's bullshit. Vittori is a small name. Come on. I mean, Volk's landing a lot of head kicks, but Topuria's blocking him. Dude, I feel like it's going to take a guy to beat Topuria. It's going to take a guy who's like a Yair Rodriguez type of fighter. A guy who's long, tall, rangy, who can do really fast kicks and do it unorthodoxly. Like, is that even a word? I don't know. But I feel like it's just going to take somebody who is tall and rangy to beat Topuria. Like if the Topuria fought Yair, I'd probably still take Topuria to take him down and choke him out. But I wouldn't be surprised if Yair hurt him at one point. Only outside the UFC, by the way. If Sniff had nowhere to go, would you let him stay with you? Fuck no. No, not Sniff. He would put some Adolf shit on my window. Trying to do something funny. Vittori agreed to interview in the backyard and things got testy. Yeah. Volk did not look the same at all during the Topuria fight. His switch kicks were much slower, heavier on the feet, and was stiff. Well, because he got KO'd 3 months prior to that. He was still concussed from the Islam fight. You know? No, to me, man, I need to get a pair of those Air Grannies you got. Air Grannies. Fuck are Air Grannies. Where my hug at? You're one. Bro, Oscar, you are not a 32-year-old man. I swear to God, you aren't. You were like 15. I swear on everything. I swear on this chapstick, bro. You can't even see it. You are 13 years old. You are 13 years old. Where my hug at? Yeah, whatever. Everyone said yes, but you're legit, bro. Have a good stream. Dude, Sniff's in my chat and he says some crazy shit all the damn time. I am not letting him in my home. No, this kid is crazy. But see you, no chum, man. Have a good day, man. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the raid. Keep you guessing. Yeah, whatever. 32 man looking for hugs. Might actually need one. Just not from me. You good? Are you good, Oscar? Are you chilling, my man? Are you living life? Like, is life treating you good? It's where you need a hug. You know, where you want a hug at? I'm straight. All right, good. Glad you're not curvy, brother. Appreciate that. Dude, I think I'm leaning towards picking Max. I'm sorry, I'm leaning towards picking Holloway. Topuria is so smart with his 1-2s. He's picking a nice timing on it. Everything on Volk. He's caught Volk with a mean 1-2 right there, like a really awkward timing. He's feinting in as well. I mean, but it is Volk though. Volk's like leaning out of the way like this, like he's leaving his chin up in the air and trying to lean out the way of shots, which is causing him to get caught. Is that what I said? I meant Topuria. I'm leaning towards picking Max, or I meant Holloway. No, I meant Topuria. I meant Topuria. Sorry, I fucked it up. Bro, I just be talking sometimes, man. Not thinking at all. I just be talking, saying shit. Max is about to lose. Dude, Volk is such an idiot with the way he defends, man. He just fucking leans out the way. Like, come on, brother. Taporia's always moving his head as well. Smart defense. I want to see Volk land something on him. I don't think Volk has landed anything clean on him so far, like with the hands on Topuria so far in the first round. I was a good movement from Volk though. Maybe that jab there landed. Like he neutralized Volk's jab, which is rare. Like nobody neutralizes Volk's jab. Calling Volk an idiot is insane work because Volk is legit defending punches like this. And all Topuria is doing is just stepping through and landing on him every time. Like I'm watching this fight. Can I show it on stream? I don't know if I can. If I can find this clip again, I'll show you guys. I don't give a fuck. But Topuria is, but Volk is legit doing this out of the way, and like Topuria is just stepping through and landing on him. I think it's right here. I think it's right here. Oh, let me find the right timing for it. Yeah, like watch this. Hold on. I'm finna show you guys. I don't give a shit. This right here. I'm gonna show you guys this clip real quick. But literally, look at that. Volk standing in range, just putting his hand up like this and trying to like lean his head back. Dude, if that one clip gets copyrighted out of this whole entire stream, I'll be salty. I ain't gonna lie. I really don't care. It's on ESPN. Yep, you're banned. I don't care. Get that Tito in you? Yeah. Get that Tito in me a little bit. To pour your eyebrows on fleek. What is this? Tito Ortiz mic. Hold on, bro. Hold on. We'll watch it together. We'll watch this together. All right. I bet this is hilarious. Can you guys hear it? I think can you guys hear it? He hit himself in the head. He hit himself in the head. You can hear it, brother. You can hear it. He hit himself in the fucking head. Dude, Tito Ortiz has like just the funniest moments, bro. It's so hilarious. Volka's old news now. It's time for the new breeds like Chase Hooper to take over. True. Yep, you're banned. Didn't get him. He almost got knocked out like 5 times. Cooking with Tito. Don't hear shit. This is when he throws Mike on his own head. Yeah, can't hear. Marauder. You guys heard that shit. But I'm saying like Volk's defense on the back foot can be very sus at times, man. Very, very sus. The visuals were enough. That's all you needed. Yeah. Yeah, Topuria sees Volk's jab all the way through, man. I ain't gonna lie, Topuria kind of neutralized Volk's jab, which is really hard and like really hard, really, really hard. Volk has made a mockery of fighters with his jab. And Topuria's just slipping it every time. Like, when did he ever catch Topuria? I think he caught Topuria coming in once. I mean, the low kicks were like what got Topuria the round, or what lost Topuria the round was just the low kicks. But for the most part, Topuria was defending very, very well. What was this? Volk landed one good right hand. Where were the strikes? Topuria, Volk, stats. Where are the official stats for that fight? This is my research, boys. What were low kicks? Significant strikes. In round 1. Yeah, the majority of them were just fucking to the legs, man. To the legs. The majority of them were just to the legs. Tito probably has voodoo curse put on him. I think so, man. Something's wrong with Tito. He is really bad CTE, brother. Let's pray for another Max Holloway decision so we don't have to see Volk versus Max 6, another decision. Nah, it won't happen. Volk was losing before he lost. No, Volk was winning that fight. Volk was beating Topuria in the first round. And then he got slept. I mean, Volk was still up one strike on Topuria in the second round. Even with Topuria dropping him, landing ground and pound on him. Your hands are so small. Let's pray Ilya knocks Max out. Ilya the type of guy to look at himself in the mirror and say, that's a bad man out loud. But it's probably in Spanish too. El nombre. Yo soy Diablo. I don't know what they say in Spain. But yeah, he did it. So far, Topuria did a good job doing with Volk's jab. He still got outstruck in that first round, but it wasn't like bad, you know? And Volk, how many strikes did Volk throw? Volk threw, what is that? Plus 10, 14 more strikes than Topuria in the first round. Like, he was throwing a lot on the feet. Throwing a ton. 13 of 39, 38%. Like, he wasn't landing. Like, he was just fucking throwing shit. What's up, GMX? Hola, brother. Negro. Rojo. Another missed jab from Volk. Apuestas en vivo. Good right hand from Topuria. That jab landed for Volk, though. That one landed. Topuria might get better as the fight goes on, man. Dude, I might make an assumption here that Topuria's gonna find a way to outstrike Max in like the later rounds. Holy shit. Might be a crazy prediction, but Topuria gets better as the fight goes on. I'm more looking at him right now, and he's making reads on Volk. He's avoiding the jab better, avoiding the low kick better this round. Lands a clean right hand. He realized he can just, if he puts pressure on Volk, he can land more. If he steps through, he'll land on Volk. Now, what's the read for Max though? That's the thing. His read for Volk is I'm gonna step through and land on him with a right hand. Slipping the jab. Wish we could see Derek Lewis do some grappling events. He just gas out every time. And nowadays, Max is not so pressure heavy. That's a good jab from Volk there. Still slipping the jab. And then timed him with a low kick. Topuria is slick, man. I ain't gonna lie. He is super slick. Watching this fight back, he is actually really slick. I didn't realize how good he was. Now, yeah, he's getting tagged by Volk, but these shots are doing nothing to him. You can see the power difference between him. A lot of low kicks. He's smiling at him too. Topuria smiled with that low kick. He parried the jab there and went for a right hand that just barely missed. Like, Volk's not schooling him. Like, I know he outlanded him. Like, when I first watched this fight, I was thinking, okay, Volk schooled him in the first couple rounds, but he got caught or whatever. But watching his back, man, I don't think Volk was really schooling him like that. He was landing more, of course, but wasn't really getting schooled. Max wins 3 rounds and Ilya finishes him in the 4th or 5th? I don't think so. If Max catches a beatdown, does he call it a career? I don't know. Maybe. This could be a heartbreaker. That's crazy. With Riz. Okay. It took you just now to see Topuria slick. You just started watching him like 6 months ago? No. I'm saying that when I first watched... Did you listen to me? When I first watched the fight, I was thinking, okay, Volk's just outlanding him. He's kind of schooling Topuria. But watching this fight back and paying attention to what's actually happening, I'm seeing that Topuria is mainly slipping everything. Sometimes Volk lands, but when he does land, it's like he's barely landing. You know? Like, I knew Topuria was slick. When I watched Topuria versus what was his name? Jai Herbert. I knew he was slick. When I watched Topuria versus Ryan Hall, I knew he was slick. When I watched him versus Bryce Mitchell, I knew he was slick, bro. I knew Topuria's been slick for forever now, but I'm saying that in this fight, I didn't realize how good he really was. That's what I'm realizing. Rooting for Max, though, can't stand Ilya. If I there, shut the fuck up. Taz, you know you're fucking annoying, right? You know you're annoying as shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, G. Are Allen gonna be the one upset the Topuria if Max doesn't? I don't think so. I don't think so. It's all good. You won't do anything about it. Fuck out of my fucking channel. See you later, brother. Don't call me on a bluff, bro. I won't. I don't lie. I don't bluff and shit. Something about it. I mean, bro, like, don't say shit. You're trying to get me triggered. It's fine. I'll deal with it that way. What did Taz do? He said some dumb shit. So, and then said, when I said, like, you're annoying, he said, you won't do nothing about it. So I just banned him. I do need kicking. He's just trying to be annoying. It's fine. He's been annoying my chat like for the past like few days, man. It's been on my nerves heavy, brother. Just it's been saying dumb shit in here, like trying to get me mad and shit for the past few days or whatever. Cecil rage bait. I mean, it's fun. Yeah, you can have that win. Sure. I'm not even that angry for real. I just find him annoying. You know, I found him really annoying. I'll let him stay in here because, like, it is what it is. Aren't I annoying? Yeah, Oscar, you're annoying as well. But like, you're not trying to rage bait me. You know, like you're not saying things to like trying like you're not trying to piss me off. Is what I'm trying to say here. You're not trying to make me angry. So you're just saying like weird shit, which is fine. I don't care if you say weird shit. You can be as sus as you want. You can be as weird as you want in this chat. I don't care. But when you're trying to be a troll, after a while it gets a bit old, and I'm like, dude, let's just chill. You know. And the community is full of fools like that, bro. I don't know, man. They want to clap back, brother. Like you want to call me basically call me a casual type shit. So I was like, all right, like you're being annoying, like you're annoying. And he's like, you want to do shit about it? So I'm like, all right, then get the fuck out of here. I won't do shit. Like I will do some shit. I will ban you. It's not that hard for me to click a button. Shadow's the king of troll. I love calling people casual, dude. If you troll with the word casual, brother, you are absolute fucking annoying. You are annoying as shit. I won't even lie. And it's fine, brother. Like, cause you know you're annoying as well when you do that shit. Like you know you're being an asshole. What does do something about it even mean over the internet? Those are fighting words. He's trying to like, I don't know. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad, bro. Let's just move on. It's not even a big deal to me. I don't really care that much. Taz came here to troll every fucking day, so it's fine. I'm staying here because I wanted viewers. I'll be honest with you. It's kind of a dork thing to accuse someone of being a casual. Depends, man. It depends. Like if somebody says some dumb shit that's like obviously a casual thing to say, then it's not that bad. But if someone is like, if you call like me a casual, then I'm like, bro, I watch this sport every single week. How am I a fucking casual? I'm doing research on Topuria versus Holloway right now. The casuals don't do this kind of shit. They watch a card every month. Nonchalant dreadhead type shit. True. Being a casual just means you have a life besides watching MMA. Not even that, bro. You can still be a hardcore fan and have a life, you know? But being a casual, all it is that you're not watching a card every single fucking week. And I don't blame guys who don't watch the card every week, honestly. Question is when hold on, bro. Question is when will Diego the Goat Lopez be champion? Probably never. Probably never. It's like MMA Trekkies. I don't know who that is. I'm a proud casual and rep that shit, man. Day 3 of dropping on the stream. What's up, Frederick? How you doing, my man? How you doing? You doing all right, brother? But I just blanked out, brother. What the fuck? I just blanked out watching this Topuria fight. I'm gonna watch a Holloway fight and then call it. It's been what, an hour and 5. I'm gonna watch a little bit of Holloway fighting versus who? I should watch Holloway versus what, Gaethje again. I feel like Gaethje would be the best one, right? Holloway versus Gaethje. That was so dominant. You know what I'm saying? Is that even like available yet? I don't even know. Trekkies, Star Trek fans. Oh, I've never watched Star Trek in my life. Never watched a single one. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Respect your grind, man. This month's gonna be big for you. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. Favorite fighter? JDM. JDM, my favorite fighter. Love me some JDM. Let me see how Max Holloway does. I mean, Holloway's not putting too much pressure on Gaethje, man. Yeah, I've seen enough, man. I've seen enough from Holloway. I think he loses. That was nice though. He blitz forward. Maybe he can catch him like that, right? Maybe he can catch Topuria, but I don't think he puts out Topuria though. That's the thing. Star Trek is fantastic, especially the Next Generation series. How I recommend that. I just don't watch shows like that or movies like that. Is Star Trek a show or is it more like a movie? I feel like it's a movie, right? It's like a movie series or a television series. I don't even know. I swear it's a movie series though, right? It's a movie series. No, the Next Generation's a television series. Okay. It's a show. It's like Seinfeld, but in space. It's like Seinfeld. I don't know. But I've seen enough, man. I think Depori's going to KO Max Holloway. Did my research, brother. I've seen it. I crashed out so hard when Gaethje lost. Yeah, aren't you the big Gaethje fan? Data is like Kramer. My dad loves Seinfeld. And Topuria blitz, not Topuria, sorry. Holloway blitzes in a little bit. Sometimes he likes to blitz in. He'll throw low kicks out of range. Let me see. He gets caught. Yeah, he gets caught stepping through with a step through. Yeah. Okay, here's my final take, guys. Here's my final take about this fight. I'm taking Topuria to beat Holloway because Holloway, with his short reach, he always has to get into the pocket and fight people. And when he's in the pocket, his hands are considerably down a lot of the times. He's really open to counter shots. He thrives in like a in a weird way. Like he's like really good in the pocket, but he kind of blitzes in a little bit sometimes. And it seems like Gaethje caught him a few times whenever he was trying to exit the pocket. Right when he was trying to get out and circle, we saw Gaethje land on him a little bit by stepping through. And Topuria, when I watched him versus Volk, Topuria stepped in on Volk a few times and landed clean on him. That time was better for me. He landed a jab on the backup. I think he adjusted to that. I was coping the whole fight, thinking Gaethje can still win. Yeah. Imagine if Gaethje actually wrestled. He can't wrestle, man. He says he always gasses out, doesn't he? He has head movement of a King Cobra, brother. Yeah, there ain't much head movement on him. Like, he ain't really slipping much. Holloway isn't. You don't see him slip much. Like, I want to see a jab from Gaethje real quick to see if Holloway slips it. Or, like, defends it well. Or at least, or parries it. Something around those sense. And Holloway did book up for lightweight as well. Don't forget that. He did bulk up a bit for lightweight. He put on some mass. If Ilya beats Max, does he fight Islam or probably Volk again? Honestly, Spacey, you fucking casual. He was an elite wrestler in college though. Yeah, but he said himself like he gasses out when he wrestles, so he prefers not to. Holloway has great counters. They're just hard jabs. I mean, I'm watching this right, and he's not really countering Gaethje. He's more so just like making reads on him and landing. Like this uppercut he landed because Gaethje's dipping a lot. Whenever Gaethje goes in for an exchange, he dips like this first, and so Holloway's been throwing an uppercut to counter him to catch him on that. I think Gaethje just slipped. Holloway is a great counter, so just hard jab. No, I read that already. But he just pissed me off low key. With what? What'd he say? How does bro not know the Gaethje lore? That kick broke his nose. Yep. All right, boys. I'm gonna hop off. I seen all I needed to see. I'm gonna make a prediction video tonight. I'll put some notes real quick, so I don't forget. I don't forget some of the points that I have for this video. Oh shit, I'm so far away. Sorry. Nice casual stream. Thank you, brother. Peace, Kindle. See ya. Night, homies. See you, brothers. See ya. Thank you, Oscar. Thank you, Spacey. Thank you, Sniff. Thank you, Western. I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow, brothers. Paradox. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow, man. Peace out.